Hi, welcome to Street Priest Ministries. I'm your host, Brother Jay, where we're taking the gospel back to the streets. Today's drive-through message is the Good Shepherd. Turn in your Bibles to John 10:11. I am the Good Shepherd. This is Jesus talking. I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf. Who's the wolf? The wolf's the devil. Cometh and leaveth the sheep. He runs off and leaves the sheep. And fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth. Now the word for hireling in the Greek is mistos. It's a hired servant. It could be good or bad. He works for a paycheck. He really doesn't care about the sheep. He's there for money, there to get paid. And no vested interest otherwise. Don't care if the wolf eat the sheep, scatter the sheep. He's just there to collect. The hireling fleeth, because he is an hireling, and careth not for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and have known of mine. Now, Jesus came from a long line of shepherds. His descendants his ancestors were shepherds. Abraham was a shepherd. Isaac was a shepherd. Jacob was a shepherd. Matter of fact, when they went down to Egypt, they were known as the Hyksos, which is shepherd kings in Egyptian. They were very rich in cattle. They were like I guess you could say they were the Donald Trumps of their, for billionaires and sheep. They were very rich in cattle. And they had gold and other precious stones as well, as the Bible records. But they were very rich. There was not no poor shepherds. They were very rich in their day. Now Jesus came through the lineage of these shepherds. Through Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, as I stated, down through David. David was a shepherd. He was a shepherd king. And Christ himself was a shepherd king. Now he's the good shepherd. And he gave his life for us sheep. Now, we're going to turn in the Bible to Psalms 23. Everybody knows this. This is a famous psalm here. Psalm 23. So we'll go to it. Very famous psalm. Okay. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. The literal said, I have no wants. In other words, God supplies our needs. He's not here to supply our wants. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. How does he do that? How does the Lord make you lie down in green pastures? We'll see in a minute. You're going to get a different take on Psalm 23 than what you normally use. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for my name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. How is that possible? How can a rod and a staff comfort you? Well, we're sheep. The Bible said in Isaiah 53:6, all we like sheep have turned astray. Every man turned to his own way. Sheep are dumb animals. Even though I'm a city slicker, I had a couple uncles that we would have to go and visit in the rural part of the state that I'm from. And they had cattle, they had bulls, they had sheep, they had pigs, they had goats. Well, I got to learn as a kid, and for one, you learn hard work and hard labor, not to work hard. It's a good thing about a farm. Work's never done. There's always something to do. But beside that, I studied the animals. I observed the animals. And sheep are very dumb. One sheep go one way, the rest take off right behind. It could be a cliff. One sheep go this way. Sheep are dumb. The Bible refers to us as sheep. Say, oh, we like sheep. That's why Christ had to die for us. He gave his life as the good shepherd for us sheep. Now, I haven't forgotten my place. By the way, we're under shepherds in Christ. Us apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers are under shepherds. We answer to the chief shepherd. We deal with God direct. He whacks on us, and we whack on you. He said, thy rod and thy staff comforted me. This here is a shepherd's staff. This is what comforts the sheep. Now, when the sheep get out of line, which they tend to do, in a moment's notice, one dumb sheep could go this way and the rest follow. This staff here is used to comfort the sheep. What you do is you take this staff, this end of it right here, and you whack the sheep. Whack. Whack it. Get back in line. This part here, the hook the sheep. Pull him back. Get him back in line. Get back over here, sheep. This is the comforting tool for the sheep. It's also a good defense against a wolf. I mean, you can beat the stuffing out of a wolf with this. This is the staff that's been talked about. This is a shepherd's staff. Thy rod and thy staff comforts me. Now we, as the under shepherds, when the sheep get out of line, are to whack them. We whack them through God's word. Get you back in line. God deals with us when we get out of line. We deal directly with him. As under shepherds, we answer to the chief shepherd. You either a sheep, you're either a dumb sheep, or you an under shepherd. There's no middle ground. Jesus said, my sheep know my voice. They hear my voice. Now, I taught on the false prophet earlier. You can get the teaching. But here, this is the good prophet. The one that answers to God, and the one that teaches God's word is the under shepherd. There's been a lot of respect lost for the under shepherds, because not a lot of under shepherds that's out there. Most are hirelings. Most are mistos. They're just hired there for a paycheck. They care less about the sheep. They're not going to teach God's word properly. They're false prophets. They're hirelings. But we that really revere our calling, look out for the sheep. It's God's under shepherd. Now, if this message has been good to you through Street Priest Ministries, as a good under shepherd, it's my duty to tell you, give God's way. I'm always going to Reduce each sermon down together. But that's what God likes. He likes a cheerful giver. Please support this under shepherd with your tithes, first fruits, alabaster box. We're here to shepherd you to heaven, to guide you, to give our lives for the sheep, and to protect you against the wolf, which is Satan and his minions. Through the power of God's words. Greater he is in us than he that is in the world. Now, we want you sheep to get in line and support this ministry. God bless you as your under shepherd, Brother Jay, for Street Priest Ministries in Jesus' name.